Our studio smells so good right now because we're being joined by Roger Berkowitz, former president and CEO of Legal Seafoods. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning and making our studio smell so wonderful.
No, my pleasure, Anna Liam. This is great.
And you're making a big donation today to the Greater Boston Food Bank on behalf of your company, Rogers Fish. Can you tell us about what you're donating?
Yeah, so, you know, the Greater Boston community has always been great for us, when we were operating legal. And I thought, you know, we have this new company now, Rogers Fish Co. And how can we sort of announce that we're coming out as a new company? And rather than all kinds of promotions, I thought, you know what, let's do something where we can do some good. And the Greater Boston Food Bank has been a great part of this community for such a long period of time. Catherine D'Amato and Cheryl Shondeck have been really super. They feed 500,000 people a year. Wow. And right now, food insecurity affects 1 out of 3 families. Wow. So, you know, let's do something good. People need nutrition. Seafood is perhaps the most nutritious out of all the proteins available. So, you know, this is a partnership. And so, yes, we're coming out as a new company, but the reality is let's do something good for the people who have supported us for such a long period of time.
They could certainly use the help. Longtime supporter of the food bank. Tell us a little bit about Rogers Fish and how it's different from your previous very successful venture with Legal.
So thank you. So if I ask you what is fresh, you know, in terms of fish, how would you answer that question?
Just off the boat.
Well, off the boat. but here's a point. So sometimes fish off a boat, a fishing boat can go out for 5 days. Starts catching fish from day one. Is that really fresh? You know, a wholesaler might buy some fish and keep it in his plant for a while, and then by the time it gets to a restaurant or market, it could be 5, 6, 7 days by the time it's really harvested. What we've done with Rogers Fish Co., I've had time to think about this after, you know, when the pandemic hit. And what happens is if fish is just caught, say, within the first, say, 1 or 2 days, and you take it and put it under nitrogen immediately, it's a natural preservative, and that fish is actually fresher than fresh.
Wow,
because it doesn't deteriorate over time, and age is not the friend of fish. So if you have something that's impeccably fresh and you put it under nitrogen, it actually is a better product, in my opinion. I'm a little biased
here. So yes. We're going to sample something.
Yes. So we have we have crab cakes here, right here, that I'd like you to try. We're going to actually put it in one of these.
It's not too early for seafood when you've been up since 2 in the morning.
Do you like sauce a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to put a little bit over there for you.
What kind of sauce we have?
It's a secret sauce.
Oh, a secret sauce.
Yes. And then
I'm digging right in.
Okay, and then we have a double clam chowder.
This is the double clam.
This is the double clam chowder.
And you've been working on this for a long time because Legal Seafoods chowder is so famous, of course.
Well, that was my original chowder, and I thought, okay, how can I make it better? And so I'm thinking about it. Actually, an old friend who you might remember in terms of the name was a guy named Red Auerbach, and he was always on me, said, make sure you get enough clams in the chowder. So when I was coming up with this new chowder, I thought, of course, Red, let's just do a double clam chowder. We'll give it more of a clam flavor, of course, more clams. And, you know, sometimes with chowder, it can be too thick, it can be too thin. This is the Goldilocks effect.
Wow, this is unbelievable. We're going to try that during the commercial break. We're going to be right back with Roger Berkowitz from Rogers Fish. This is unbelievable.
So good.
Thank you.
Back now with Roger Berkowitz of Rogers Fish Co. We've tried the clam chowder.
It is so good.
Okay.
Double clam chowder.
Double clam chowder.
It's the double clam chowder.
Right.
And I don't know what to say other than...
It's delicious. It's like one of the best chowder we've had.
Even at 9:30 in the morning. And you are heading straight to the Greater Boston Food Bank from here to make a donation.
Yes. We're going to be donating some chowder, some lobster mac and cheese, and, you know, hopefully the folks at the food bank will find some great recipients for it.
I'm sure it'll be much appreciated.
Thank you so much for feeding us and for all that you're doing for the Greater Boston Food Bank. You can come back anytime.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Every
you.
Friday.
I appreciate it.
And needless to say, it'll be a hit.
Friday is fish day, right?
There you go.
Yes.
So true.
Fridays here on the Morning Mix. Roger Berkowitz, thank you so much for
Thanks,
joining us.
Leonardo. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day, everybody. Get yourself some clam chowder.
Some chowder.
It's good.